We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51's and the Owls. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Into the box, Ken Griffey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled back. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Ready now, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Griffey. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler is there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Center fielder, Steve Finley.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Giving chase is Junior. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. 41. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
7, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Granderson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Victor Martinez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-1 to Martinez. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Carlos Beltran will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Doug Fister. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Doug Fister.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trey Turner.
Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 11 goes to get it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Late that time for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Now at the plate, number 11,
catcher.
Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Griffey is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Roy Oswalt. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Kinsler's got it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one in. For his second at bat, Steve Finley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Steve Finley.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. 2 down. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He drew a walk his first time up. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. In the air now out to left field. Camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Striding in, Doug Fister comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Victor
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. To his right, Cruz. The tag, and he is out.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that in. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Kinsler onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Finley.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Ian Kinsler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Finley is there. One down. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again.
Pitcher number 44, Roy Oswalt.
Edwin Encarnacion is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ken Griffey
He's off
Jr.
1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. Finley is there, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the...
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Ian Kinsler.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Matthews is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Now batting,
J.D. Martinez will be
hitting for
charged.
the pitcher, Fisker, number 28.
Roberto Ozuna will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Roberto Osuna.
And that misses for ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Felipe Rivero gets the call from the
Now
bench.
pitching.
Victor Martinez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for San Antonio.
This is hit down the
First
right
baseman,
field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Martinez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Andrew McCutcheon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Now batting,
it's been an 0 for 2
left
effort
fielder,
for him to this point.
Carlos
And he'll try to take
Beltran.
control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. Here's the second base. Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate. Ken Giles takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The batter,
digging in the
number
switch
11.
hitter, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve
Leading off
Finley.
for Anaheim.
He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Finley.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
Here's the
41.
switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Beltran on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the
The
box
batter,
now,
number 3.
Ian
Second
Kinsler.
baseman,
He doubled earlier
Ian
in the game,
Kinsler.
1 for 2 to this point. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Ready now, Roberto Ozuna. And he's getting his first
Leading
plate
off for the
appearance
Owls.
here in the 8th after
Catcher,
entering off the bench just a
Roberto
little bit ago.
Ozuna.
Stephen
Your
Vogt
attention, please.
will try and get his club
Now
back
pinch
into it
hitting,
here as he'll pinch hit to
Stephen
lead off the home
Vogt.
half of the 8th. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Standing in,
Center
Ken
fielder
Griffey
number
Jr.
24.
He struggled at the top of the
Ken
lineup in this
Griffey
one, hitless
Jr.
to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Coming to the plate now,
The
Cal
batter, number
Ripken.
8,
It was a
shortstop,
single for him in his
Cal
last at-bat.
Ripken.
And he lays
Jr.
off there, 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding
Now
in,
batting,
Eddie Matthews,
third baseman,
as he'll look to bring home that
Eddie
tying run from
Matthews.
second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Turner backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Stepping up now, Victor
Now
Martinez. No
First
hits in
baseman,
3 tries so far. He
Victor
struck out once.
Martinez.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Giles is ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Giles is there, and he puts this one away for the... Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the 51s, left fielder Charlie
Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number
First
5.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Matthews. Throw to first is in time to take care of right, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 53.
Striding in, Ken Giles. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Goose Gossage takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw through.
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now. And
now pitching.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Leading off in the bottom of the
look
ninth.
at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Shot back up the middle. Finley is right there, 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Cruz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Turner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a